today I am gonna be doing a mukbang Q&A. So I got myself some Korean food delivery. So we have some kimbap and panchan over here, and I believe this is cheesy omelette, and I also have some rice and japchae along with kimchi jjigae. I am so hungry because I haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna try the kimbap first, together with some kimchi. A little too much. Starting to realize that this might not be a good idea because I might have food stuck in my teeth throughout the whole video and I wouldn't know it until when I'm editing. So if you see food stuck in my teeth when I'm talking, please ignore that. We also have some pork here. I'm gonna wrap it with my lettuce and kimchi. Okay, I'm gonna start by the basic questions first, and we'll slowly get into more personal ones. So first question is, how tall are you? I am 165 centimeters tall. Are you pure Chinese? Yes, I am 100% Chinese. Both my parents are Chinese. How many A's did you get in UPSR, PT3 and SPM? I believe I was the last batch for PMR, so I did not take PT3, but I took PMR instead. And if you're not from Malaysia, you might not be familiar with these terms, but they're basically these major tests that you need to take in primary school and high school. So for my UPSR, which is the major test that you need to take in your last year of primary school, I got 5 A's and 2 B's, and I think I got B's for both. I believe I got B for Malay and English. I don't remember how many A's I got in PMR, but for my SPM I got 8 A's and 1 B, and I got B for physics. Any thoughts to do a 24-hour challenge Malay vlog? A lot of you ask me if I can speak Malay. Saya boleh communicate dalam Melayu tapi akan campur-campur sikit. Sebab Melayu saya bukan canggih-canggih sangat, tapi sikit-sikit boleh lah. What's your Chinese name? 想请问你的中文名字是什么? My Chinese name is Cai Yun and my surname is Zhen. I used to have my Chinese name in my channel's name, so some of you might know. How did you get started into YouTube, and were you insecure when you first started out on YouTube? I have always loved watching YouTube videos since I was like 13 or 14. I was obsessed with Bethany Mota. I believe her username back then was like MacBarbie07. I was also such a big fan of Ryan Higa back then. I even created a Twitter fangirl account for him. I still have those screenshots, not to brag, but he did follow back my fangirl account, so yeah, that was my biggest fangirl achievement. So I started off on YouTube by uploading videos that kind of looks like slideshow of clips I took here and there when I traveled to Korea in 2017 and 2016, and also DIY videos that just has like instructions and background musics in them, because at that time I felt like if anyone that knows me in real life ever see that video, they wouldn't laugh at me, which is kind of stupid of me to think that way. So I started stepping out of my comfort zone and I started uploading videos of me talking to the camera. But my friend was really proud of me, so she shared that video on her Facebook account, and I remember being so anxious at that time and also kind of mad at her. So I deleted the whole channel, not because I'm mad at her, but because I was just so insecure at that time and I didn't want anyone in real life like to find out about my channel, because I was talking to a camera by myself in my room, which is so weird. So that's what I did. I deleted the whole channel. I started this channel without telling anyone about it, because for my previous channel I did tell some of my closest friends. I started this channel and I didn't tell anyone except for my boyfriend, so I just started making whatever videos that I want because I felt like no one is ever gonna find it. I think it was when I hit around 10k subscribers, people around me started finding out about my channel, and at that time I had the urge to delete my channel again. One of my best friends also found out about my channel way earlier, but she didn't tell me because she knows that I wouldn't want anybody to know, so she just watches all my videos secretly. I was just really insecure and anxious. I think it's because of my low confidence, and I just kept assuming that people are gonna talk ill about that and people are gonna judge me, blah 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 blah. But I'm really thankful that I have my best friend and my boyfriend supporting me at that time. They both gave me a lot of encouragement and kept telling me that I'm doing something really good and that they are proud of me for doing something out of my comfort zone. Long story short, they are part of the reasons why I continue making videos up until today. Yeah. Do you plan to work full-time soon? Do you plan on finding a desk job in the future, or is YouTube enough for your financial stability? What's your dream job? What's your plan for a career? Is YouTube the only income source for you, and is it sustainable to support your daily expenses? My plan was always to work in a bank, have a 9-to-5 job when I was studying in uni. And then YouTube happened. But from my internship experience, I really didn't like working a 9-to-5. I just really didn't enjoy being in the office throughout the entire day and only have like 4 hours for myself in a day. But if situation doesn't allow that, I would definitely have to be working in an office. As you guys know, income from YouTube fluctuates every month depending on the views you are getting and also the amount of videos that you're uploading that month. So I'm taking a gap year this year to pursue YouTube full-time just to see if it works out. But if you ask me what's my dream job, this is my dream job. To be able to work for myself, to be able to express myself creatively with others, which I'm super grateful for. But the downside is that there is no certainty in this job because people might just start losing interest in you and you will have to have a backup plan for that. So my career plan as of now is just to save up as much as I can so that I'll be able to start my own business in the future, and that way I don't have to rely on YouTube as my main source of income. Let me have a kimbap break. So whether if YouTube is my only source of income, I get money from Google AdSense through YouTube, which is from those 5-second ads you see before every video. I also get brand deals and sponsorship because of my YouTube, so I would say yes. And is it sustainable to support your daily expenses? Yes, because I don't really spend that much. I don't really splurge on myself that frequently, but I do realize the lifestyle inflation once I started making adult money. Now I get to buy myself whatever I want that I couldn't have when I was younger. I think when I first started making money on YouTube, I was spending way more as compared to now because at that time I needed to buy myself a laptop, which is my Huawei MateBook that a lot of you asked me about. Actually, it's not really that good. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but if you want a MacBook dupe, this is literally a MacBook dupe. It looks exactly like a MacBook, except that it runs on Windows. For the last year, I kind of went off and just got myself all expensive things, but I felt like they were kind of essentials for my job. So if it's something that would benefit my workflow and for me to be able to create better quality videos, I wouldn't want to save on that. So yeah, as of now, my income on YouTube is able to sustain myself and also to cover my daily expenses. How much ang pao you got this year? I got 250 in total. I think around 250 teddies you talk to. I don't have any teddy bear, and I also don't talk to any of my soft toys. I think it's because I have my dog, so I talk to my dog. What are your goals for your channel this year? For the past month, I can see that my views are gradually dropping from my YouTube analytics, which is kind of discouraging. At one point, I know that I shouldn't let it affect me, but it kind of makes me doubt whether if this is gonna be a full-time job for me, because I don't know, I feel like at one point people are gonna stop watching my videos and I don't know. I am just gonna be focusing on myself now and let the algorithm do its thing. So my goal for my channel this year is to have more interesting videos up, because I felt like my vlogs are starting to get a little boring. My life is pretty much the same every single day, especially now when there's a pandemic going on. I can't really go out that much, I can't really travel. So my goal for my channel and also for myself is to be more creative and to put out more creative content out for you guys. Oh, and also to not care about what the analytics say, because there's this thing on the YouTube analytics that would compare your most recent upload to your last 10 upload. So sometimes when I see my most recent upload is ranked at the last 10 uploads that I uploaded, last 10 videos that I uploaded, I get pretty sad because it kind of indicates that people are losing interest. So yeah. Okay, this is gonna be the very last question for today. Do you have plans on moving out? This is actually something that has been in my mind for the past few months now. I just kept thinking about it. One of my bigger goals is to live alone before I ever get married or before I ever start a family on my own. I always wanted the experience of living alone, so I would say I have plans, but I don't know whether if I will execute it because it's gonna cost a lot of money. I would say I am considering about it, but nothing is solid yet. So yeah. That's all for my little mukbang Q&A for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat session, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.